Field in Seattle. MLB Network is on the air. A good matchup here for you tonight between the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim and the Seattle Mariners. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Erasmo Ramirez, the Nicaraguan-born pitcher, gets the call to start in this one. HR, what's the word on him?
Well, I love watching this guy pitch, and particularly when he's got runners in scoring position. He's a guy that gets better when he has runners on base. So I'm looking forward to seeing if he gets in a jam. What does he do to get out of these jams where his numbers look so good with runners in scoring position?
Into the box is the leadoff hitter Cameron Maybin, and we are ready for baseball. And we are now underway from Seattle as the first pitch of the night is taken for ball one. And HR, you take a look at these Seattle Mariners entering play here tonight. They come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped two straight.
Yeah, Matt, it's been disappointing. I mean, here we are in the dog days of August, and this shows your colors right now. I mean, there's been a lot of bickering and complaining, but because they've been playing poorly, and it's hot, and they're all irritable. It's not a fun club to be around.
Here it comes on 1-1. And he just misses with a curveball.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
Line drive to left. And this inning starts with a solid base hit. So here in the first inning, the leadoff man's aboard to kick things off.
Well, he's been inconsistent at the plate. The expectations were higher. He's fallen under 240, so that is a welcome single right there.
Into the box now, Mike Trout. And there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year. Here's a look over to first, and he'll dive back in. And a high strike there, 0-1.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting one out could be a challenge.
The 0-1 pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball.
Two takes, and now he's down 0-2. I'm not sure, but he may have been taking to give a guy at first a chance to run.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. That misses 1-2.
You know, that almost works like a pitch out there. Maybe you get the guy to chase out of the zone, but at the very least, it gives the catcher something good to throw if the man on first is on the move.
Swing and a little tapper. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out. And with that, let's take a look at the Angels starting lineup. What's this lineup have to do tonight in order to get a W here on the road, HR?
Well, the key to me in this one, I'm going to throw a cliche at you, Matt. You know I don't use many cliches. I would have to say have great energy. Play with some enthusiasm. Be excited about playing. And if they do that, man, they carry it through for 9 innings. Look out.
Here's Albert now. He comes in with 16 home runs on the season so far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Outside at 94, 1 ball and 1 strike. Well, time to look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Dave Lawrence.
Matt, the interesting thing about Lawrence, now I think the way he sets up is almost telling you what he's going to call. He'll call one side of the plate more than he will the other. Look at his setup. Maybe that'll help you out.
And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now.
I love how aggressive he is. He's just attacking the zone with the fastball. Here it is. Now he's at 1-2 count, and really he can go anywhere he wants now.
1 out and a runner on second base. A fastball down near the shoe tops. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. Martin is over near the line now as he makes the catch for the second out of the inning.
Batting fourth, right fielder, Cole Calhoun.
Cole Calhoun will stand in now. First opportunity for him here with the leadoff man still standing at second. 2 gone now. First offering on its way. A high fastball is in there.
Well, that's a high fastball in the low 90s. That is a dangerous, dangerous pitch right there. He got away with one. The guy took the pitch. Maybe he's just measuring him up. I wouldn't come back with that again.
Here's the 0-1. Very weakly on the ground. Throw on to Alonso takes care of him, and that ends the inning. Angels leave 1-0 in the Angels half of the first. Seattle stepping up next. You're watching MLB Network. J.C. Ramirez gets the starting nod for the Halos. What do we need to know here, HR?
Well, he's been good. He's had a solid season. If you look at his strikeout to walk ratio, it's 2-1. So that means he's around the plate. He's going to continue to dominate a little bit. But I think the key for him to continue to be successful is stay on the same mindset. Pitch by pitch, inning by inning. We'll see if he executes that in this game.
Digging in now, Gene Segura. He's a guy that's not afraid to run if he gets aboard. Comes in ranked second on the team in stolen bases. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. And Harold, this Angels ball club entering play here tonight. They begin this series feeling pretty good about the way things have gone as they come in riding a 4-game winning streak.
Matt, this club's interesting. They've been winning lately, and if you look at their record, they're now close to 500. If they keep winning, they're going to get above that, but they've come a long way just to get to that number right now.
Here it comes, 0-2. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Hey, good pitch right there with the bases empty. Why not take a shot? Throw that breaking ball in the dirt and see if he'll chase after it.
He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Trout has a read on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. And now a quick look at the Mariners starting lineup in this one. What's the key to sending fans home smiling tonight, Harold?
Well, Matt, one of the things I looked at was how well these guys know their own strike zone. And they don't walk a whole lot. When you're down towards the bottom of the league in walks, that means you're probably an undisciplined club. You're swinging at a lot of pitches out of the zone. And it's going to be very difficult to win and sustain wins throughout the year if you're chasing pitchers at this level, chasing their best stuff out of the zone.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Yonder Alonso comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. The 0-1 delivery. And that one stayed too low apparently. Hit on the ground out to short. Taken in by Simmons. On to first, and there were 2 down.
Batting third, second baseman, Robinson Cano.
Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Cano waits on the first pitch. Called strike over the outside part of the plate.
He might want that pitch back up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Really dotting the corners here with the fastball. 0-2.
He's not messing around this inning. He's attacking the zone. He's showing lots of confidence. He's 0-2 on this hitter after having 2 quick outs. Nice job.
The 0-2 home. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. But this will land untouched.
I like the pitch right there. 2-strike fastball out of the zone. See if he'll chase. I'd go even further out this time. See if he chases it again.
And he just barely makes contact there as this is fouled at the plate, and it remains 0-2. Here comes another 0-2. Another one sent foul. 2 out, nobody on. Grounded back up the middle. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Mariners are down in order, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. Coming to the plate now, Andrelton Simmons. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Andrelton Simmons.
Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a little blooper to center. Dyson comes on now, and he has it 1 down.
All right, here's how the M's line up defensively, brought to you by Majestic.
Luis
And at second base, Robinson Cano, maybe one of the smoothest guys that's ever played the game. He plays so easy. It's almost like he's out there listening to jazz when he's catching a ground ball and flipping it to first.
Digging in, Luis Valbuena. And he is proving to be something of a non-threat with a bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Throws him with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control. 0-2.
If you're going to catch up to a high fastball like that, it's all about getting that front foot down in enough time to allow your hands to start moving forward. He was way too late there.
Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
Hey, one of the things every pitcher wants to do is make sure that those hitters aren't very comfortable up there. See how he runs this hard one in right here? That's a pitch you just want to try to get a hitter to move his feet a little bit.
And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
Well, there's a 1-out infield single, and you know what? You can start a lot of rallies with 1 out. He was hustling down the line. If you're pitching, you think, golly, that was so unlucky.
Here's C.J. Cron now, hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one. And there he goes towards second. Squared that one up just a little late. Here comes the 0-1. Weak grounder back to the mound. Segura for 1. Return throw is in time. How about that? They do turn 2, and it gets him out of the inning. 1 hit in the inning, but that gets erased. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2, and we are tied 0-0. Striding into the box, Nelson Cruz is not among the league leaders in home runs, but his total does top this ball club. He's set. Here it comes. A fastball that finds the outside corner. Little dribbler down the line, but it gets foul. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
Hey, I know you have to protect the strike zone when you get the count to 2 strikes, but on an 0-2 pitch that misses by that much, it's pretty easy for a hitter not to swing at that one.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Here he comes again, 1-2. Lifted in the air out to center field. Trout has a read on it. Makes the play, 1 away.
All right, here's how the Halos line up defensively, brought to you by Majestic. And I'm looking out there in the outfield at Cameron Maben. This young man's got galloping, loping strides. He can play center, left, right. He goes and gets it, and he's got a nice arm. He's really got a good feel on the defensive side.
So coming to the plate, Kyle Seager. The season batting average comes in down in the 240s. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Oh, that was a good-looking slider to hit. He kind of hung him one. When you got a slider right there and it's spinning towards you, that's the one you annihilate.
The 0-1 delivery. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Calhoun has a read on it. 2 gone.
Batting 6th, left fielder, Ben Gamel.
Now batting, Ben Gamel. He carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this one. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. In there at the letters 0-1. One count. Here's the pitch. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
That's a great pitch right there. A fastball low and away right on the knees on the corner.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. More from MLB Network. Saturday baseball after this. Coming to the plate now, Martin Maldonado. He'll stand in to open things up here in the 3rd. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now.
As long as you actually get it inside, that two-seam fastball running towards the hands is a really good pitch.
And it misses. 3-1 now.
This is not the guy you want to walk right here. Look, the 8-hitter, this could set up a big inning if he gets on.
Back up the middle. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield.
Well, he got a 3-1 fastball. Nice approach. He was looking for that one pitch, and he got it. He took it right back up the middle.
Caleb Kowar.
Here's Caleb Coward as he'll take a look at ball one. Here's the 1-0. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. In the dirt here, and he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
Whoa, he tried to get a little cute right there. A little two-strike changeup. He thought he might get a swing and miss, but man, he left that in the zone. He's fortunate that ball didn't leave the park.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Now a ball lined to the left side. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Seems like he's thrown everything at him, the kitchen sink, and he just fouled him off. So he tried to throw something right there and make him chase, and he didn't. So I don't know where he goes from here.
2-2 count. Here it comes. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Ready to deliver the full count pitch. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Always tough to issue a free pass, but especially troublesome when you give up a single right before that to start the inning. We'll see if he can figure out a way to wiggle out of this.
Here's Cameron Maben now. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. First pitch of the at-bat. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1.
Seems like he's just lost the strike zone these last several pitches. He's got a walk, and that pitch right there, that wasn't even close.
Here it comes, 1-0. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
First and second here with nobody out. Down the third baseline. And that's a fair ball as this one gets by him at third. Maldonado is on his way home. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0.
Well, no surprise to get an RBI single early in the game. They are hot. This team is on a winning streak. I'm telling you right now, I don't know who's going to slow them down because once again, they're off to a good start.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Lays off a fastball that doesn't miss by much, and it's 2-0.
Hey, one thing's clear. He's not afraid to pitch inside, right? One pitch ducks him away, then he comes right back with another one. So clearly this pitcher, he's not afraid to work that inner half of the plate.
None out, runners at first and second. Outside and low, 3-0.
Well, nothing can make you question yourself on that mound more than 3 straight balls to a guy you know that you should go right after. Sometimes you just lose the strike zone and you don't know why.
He's set, and the 3-0 offering. And I don't think that's what he wanted to do, as the bases are loaded now with still nobody out.
And that's 2 free passes in the 3rd inning alone. So you have to wonder if maybe it's something mechanical or if it's just psychological. Got to get back on track here.
Digging in to try it again, Albert Pujols. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
Man, I tell you what, if I had a timeout and I went out there to talk to him, I'd say, look, we just got to minimize the damage. Bases loaded, no outs. We don't want them to blow the inning totally open.
Bases loaded here, nobody out. A good tailing fastball for a strike, 1-1.
Well, I like that, taking that strike right there. Look, he's already walked a couple guys early. He's not throwing the ball consistently in the zone. You have to be patient and make him work.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And that's off his leg on the mound. But he is able to recover as he gets the out at first. 1 away now.
Up next for the Angels, right fielder.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Cole Calhoun. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball. 1-0. Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Yeah, I think it's pretty clear they don't want to challenge this guy right here, but working around a guy can come back to bite you at times.
Two 2-0 count, and the pitch hit on the ground down the first baseline, but a foul ball, and it's 2-1 now. '50th pitch of the game on its way. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. He's set, and the 2-2 pitch. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Runners are at second and third with one down. Line drive to center field. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. It's a 3-0 game.
Well, that wasn't your standard sac fly hit. It was hit pretty low and hard, so it wasn't a given they were going to send it. But they did, and they add a number to the run column.
Ready for another chance? Andrelton Simmons. He flew out in his last at-bat. First offering on its way. That's in there. Base hit. Trout rounds third and is digging for the plate. And a relay home is in time. And he's cut down at the plate as they team up to gun him down. So 3 runs on 3 hits. No errors and a man left. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. Angels lead it 3-0. Here's Gerard Dyson. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. He's set, and the pitch. Bottom 3 in the batting order here as the first pitch misses to the number 7 hitter. It's ball 1. Line fouled off to the left and a few rows back.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Here's the 1-1 delivery. On the ground to third. On to first as Valbuena throws him out. 1 gone. And with 1 away, we check out where these guys sit in the current division standings, and it's not all that pretty as they face a sizable deficit at this point in the season. At the plate, Mike Zunino. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Right over the middle, knee high. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And the changeup is way low that time. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
Boy, that's an ugly swing right there, and they haven't been getting on base. They're not doing much of anything right now. And I'll tell you what, they got to figure out something to make an adjustment, or this game could get ugly quick.
Pitch on its way now to Zunino. A shot down the first baseline. That's a hit, the first of the game for the Mariners.
What a play by the right fielder. He cuts that ball off, holds him to a single, keeps a double play in order. That was a big hit right there, but a better play in right field.
Standing in, Leonis Martin. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. From the stretch. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. Howard gloves it, and he'll get the fielder's choice play at second, but that's all.
That was kind of a high degree of difficulty play that time. You see the off-balance throw to second base, and he couldn't get a lot on it, but they did get the out.
Gene Segura standing in. In the dirt. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch.
And I think that's the case of the pitcher being a little too preoccupied with the speed at first. He lost focus on making the pitch and throws an absolute scud. The irony, of course, is the runner's now on second, and he didn't even have to steal.
Here comes the 1-0. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Well, back-to-back sliders, and he missed on them both. So now you got to really think he's probably coming with a fastball, right? Challenge somebody, meet.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Called a strike on the inside part of the plate. 2-1.
Well, that looked like a good pitch to hit right there. I thought he might be swinging 2-0, but that's what makes him such a good hitter. He's really zeroing in on his spot. He got the fastball he's looking for, but it wasn't in the location.
The 2-1 on its way. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Yonder Alonso would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Hard hit ball to second, and that's through into right field for a base hit. And the runner at third will put the brakes on here as they didn't want to chance it even with 2
Now
outs.
batting.
Well, it's not rocket science. You fall behind 3-1 to this guy, you're probably going to give up a base hit when you throw him a fastball.
Now a move over to first. Runner back safely. Here's Yonder Alonso. But this will find the shortstop's glove for the 3rd out of the inning. Mariners leave a couple. They trail in this one 3-0. Here's Luis Valbuena now. He'll
Leading off
try
for
to
the
get it
Angels,
going here to begin the
Third
4th.
baseman, Luis Valbuena.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Now here's the pitch. First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. A changeup that catches the corner for strike 1.
Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball, and you drop a changeup in the zone. That's going to be a tough pitch to handle.
Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss.
Boy, Matt, we're watching him have great success on that exploding fastball at the top of the zone. And I'm telling you right now, you can't catch up to that. It looks great to you coming in, but you have to get your bat in the position to get on top of it, and it's just too hard to do all those things and think you're going to square it up.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. And another foul ball. The next 3-2. Hit hard to the right side, but foul, so we'll see if he can straighten that out. Once again, a 3-2. And he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground to the left side. And that's through for a hit. So it's a base knock to lead off their half of the 4th.
He was clearly thinking about hitting the ball the other way. Now they're overloading or overshifting all on the right side, and he just shot the ball the other way and is taking what they give him. I don't know why more guys don't do that.
And down in the Mariner bullpen, it looks like a right-hander's up to throw. Here's C.J. Cron now. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. Tagged by Cano, and he is out at second base.
Well, he tried to turn a single into a double by stealing second on the first pitch, but they were ready for it. Good catch and throw from behind the plate, and it's like that base hit never happened.
The windup and the 0-1. Late on the fastball there as this one skied out toward right. And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow. So a tremendous diving catch there, and our show track technology demonstrates to us that his route was really what made it happen. Pretty easy to see he wouldn't have been able to make that play if it had not been for the angle he took to get to the ball. Stepping in now, Martin Maldonado, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. A base hit in his first trip. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit hard on the ground to second. And that's through for another base hit. He'll make it 2 for 2 in this one. So the 2-out base hit and the top of the inning is still alive.
Well, a little two-out
batter,
single. Now,
number
you may not
22.
think it's much, but he's
Second
already
baseman.
given up a couple runs this
Caleb
game, so maybe this is the
Ford.
start of something big.
Here's Caleb Coward as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. The 1-0 delivery. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Three runs, 7 hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
You know, I kind of see why his ERA is so high coming into this one. He's just putting these guys in too many good hitters counts. That'll catch up with you real quick.
Down the first baseline, but this will wind up foul as he runs the count full now.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
Sent on the ground out to second. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Angels strand 1, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. Back with Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as it'll be Robbie Cano settling in to start the inning. First delivery to him on the way. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Grounded softly to the right. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Good pitch right there to run the 2-seamer in on his hands and bunch him up. And an easy ground ball as the result.
Here's Nelson Cruz now, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Cruz awaits the 1-0. And this is fouled back and out of play.
Ooh, that's one he wants back right now. Man, it looked like his timing was perfect. He just didn't barrel it up.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Line towards center field, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
That was terrific. You always hear keep your hands inside the baseball. That's a perfect example. The ball was in and he took it back up the middle. You can't do that if you don't keep your hands inside the baseball.
Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Fastball runs off the outside. It's 1-1.
Hey, that's not a bad pitch right there. That 2-seamer moving away from a left-handed hitter. Didn't get the strike, but I like the idea behind the pitch.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Lays off the slider that time. 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Back goes Trout, and it's gone. A two-run home run off the bat of Kyle Seager. Home run number 16 for him on the year, and the Mariners are back within one at 3-2 now.
This is the first home run of the game, but the bats are definitely alive for both teams tonight. There have been a ton of hits already. These pitchers might want to duck and cover if things continue this way.
The batter, left fielder.
And that'll bring up Ben Gamble. First time up, he went down looking. Fastball called for strike two.
So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
Yeah, and he might strike out for a second time right here.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. And he gives this a pretty good ride that time, but that's going to be up amongst the crowd. A foul ball.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2. A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. Oh, and they pulled a string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses, and he's set down on strikes for the second time tonight.
Oh, man, he's been absolutely getting overmatched at the plate the last couple of games. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone. So clearly this pitching staff, they figured out how to attack this guy. We'll see if he can make any adjustments.
Here's Gerard Dyson as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. The pitch. Slider. Good 2-strike pitch, but it misses. 1-2.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down on it unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
And tough fastball to lay off on 1-2, but he did, and it's 2-2 now. 2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. This is line to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So we'll go a little deeper into the bottom of the 4th as that extends the inning.
Man, that's a nice at bat. Found himself down 0-2, and he just continues to fight. Fought off pitches, gets a 2-2 count, and gets a base hit.
Here now is Mike Zunino as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Ready with the 0-1. A pitch out. The throw not in time as he's able to thwart the pitch out.
I'm not sure what else the defense could have done there. They pitched out and the throw was pretty good, but they still couldn't cut him down. You kind of just have to hope he gets a bad jump.
A throw behind the runner at second, and the runner will get back standing. Here it comes on 1-1. And the slider just stayed north of the strike zone that time.
Wow, it just doesn't seem like he's being as aggressive as he was before he gave up that home run. Was throwing the ball great. Now it seems like he's a little bit more tentative throwing the ball across the plate.
Set to deliver on 2-1. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. Now a pickoff play at second, and he'll be back in standing up. Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. Mariners get a couple in the inning on the 2-run home run. We played 4. It's the Angels 3 and the Mariners 2. Number 54 enters from the bullpen to do the pitching.
Number 54.
Here's Cameron Maben now. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Number 9, Cameron Maben.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Pitch on the way.
That's a ball.
Ball 2 now.
2 balls, no strikes.
Ready with the 2-0 pitch. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Well, he needs a shutdown inning right here, and it's not starting the way he wants. He's already down in the count big time. The last thing you want to do is start the inning by walking a guy and turning the momentum back to the other team.
And he gets this fastball over, back to 3-1 now. 4 pitches, all takes.
He's showing a lot of patience here.
And I like that from a guy like him, Matty. He can do a lot of damage on the base pass with his legs, so there's no reason for him to get overly aggressive if he's not getting anything to handle.
Well, he got what he's looking for. He just got out in front of it right there.
Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
It looked like this at bat had the makings of a leadoff walk when it started 3-0. So that's a good job not to give in and battle back to earn the strikeout. That's not always easy to do.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And look out as that one ran in and got him.
And I'll tell you, this is the last guy in the lineup you want to put on base for free. He's probably feeling a little salty after getting drilled, and he's got speed to burn, so look for him to try and make something happen out there.
Ready for another shot now. Albert Pujols. He's got an RBI despite an 0 for 2 effort to this point.
Get two!
First delivery to him on the way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
I like the aggressiveness, Matt. He hits the batter, then he comes right back with the fastball and says, dare you to hit it. I'm coming after you.
Before the 0-1, he'll check on first. And a dive, but he's back. 5th inning of play here in a 3-2 ball game. And another throw over. And he just manages to get his hand in. The 0-1 on its way. Pitch misses low. The tag by Cano, and he is out at second base.
Wow, that's a big-time throw right there, and it's a tall task to throw him out stealing a bag, but he got rid of it quickly, and it was a good job down there applying the quick tag. They'll have to feel good about that one.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch.
That's a ball.
And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 2-2 now. Set to deal on 2-2. And that slider must have been low. It's ball 3. Cole Calhoun would be next. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Alonso in foul ground makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Angels go quietly there, but they still lead it 3-2. Striding in once again, Leonis Martin. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Some stirring now in that Angel bullpen, as it'll be both a lefty and a righty that start to get loose. Now a bunt attempt here. But the throw will beat him at first, so the bunt for hit attempt is snuffed out.
Well, he was planning that before he even got in the box, and he got it down, but it wasn't quite good enough to put him on board.
Digging in once again, Gene Segura. A hit in 2 tries so far. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
0-1's the count.
And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. 1 out, nobody on. And now a slider in there for a called 3rd strike, and there are 2 gone now.
Well, he's really locked in at this point in the game on the bump. So far this inning, 4 pitches and 2 outs. Got the first guy on 1 pitch, then absolutely dominates this at bat with a 3-pitch strikeout.
Here's Yonder Alonso. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. 0-1, here's the pitch. And that misses 1-1.
That's right. Wait for your pitch.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Leaves a slider right over the middle. Two out, nobody on. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. Here's one that misses inside, and the counts run full now. 3-2.
With the meat of the order due up next, you can probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count as the 2-hole hitter.
Frozen on the fastball. Never had a chance, and the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Mariners. They trail 3-2. Cole Calhoun will stand in now. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th.
Cole Calhoun.
Well, now the Mariners get some action in the bullpen as a left-hander's begun to get loose. First pitch of the at-bat. And a fastball just a bit high. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Here it comes on 1-1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Gamble has a beat on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Now batting, shortstop, Andrelton Simmons.
In now is Andrelton Simmons. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Ball 1.
1-0.
3-2s are scored here in inning number 6. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. Now here's the pitch. Snatched out of midair at first base for out number 2.
Now batting, third baseman, Luis Valbuena.
Here's Luis Valbuena now. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a changeup right down the middle. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. This one's chopped foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Again, he sends it out of play.
Well, when you're hitting with 2 strikes, you're just in battle mode. Right there, he gets a breaking ball. He just fouled it off. Got a piece of it and stays alive.
Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul. So a missed opportunity there.
Well, it's clearly on that fastball. He hit that one hard. He just could not keep it fair.
Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2.
I got to commend him for being a really tough out right now. Not everyone will battle like this with 2 outs and nobody on.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And this one misses high for ball 4, and they have themselves a 2-out base runner.
Hey, that was a great battle right there. He tried to get him to chase, but he laid off some
CJ
really tough pitches and got a walk. Got to tip the cap to the batter that time.
Ready once again, C.J. Cron. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Prior to the at-bat, a check on first. And the runner back. He's set. Here it comes. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. The 0-1 pitch. And he misses with it. 1-1. 2 out with the man at first. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Hit hard towards center. In there, a base hit.
Now batting,
Striding in once again, Martin Maldonado. A couple of singles to his credit thus far. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. And that's high for a ball. 1-0. 2 men are on with 2 men out. And this one's on the inside corner. 1-1. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Lifted in the air to center. Dyson's there. And that's the 3rd out. Angels strand a couple. They're up 3-2. Jose Alvarez enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 48, Jose Alvarez.
Here's Robbie Cano now. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Second baseman, Robinson Cano.
And now we see a right-hander up and throwing in the Angel bullpen.
Here's a slider to start things out. Looked at for ball 1. Ready with the 1-0. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now.
Those first 2 pitches were pretty good pitches. I like where he was going, but now he's falling behind 2-0. He may have to lay one in there and challenge him a little bit.
Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Two balls and a strike. Here it is. A fastball that just misses inside.
Down by a run, your guy needs to get on any way he can. His mentality has to be to shrink this strike zone to like the size of a soup can. No reason to swing at a pitcher's pitch.
Fastball in there. 3-2. He's set. Here's the 3-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. Balbuena is there for it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, designated hitter, Nelson Cruz.
Digging in and looking for more, Nelson Cruz. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. A little bouncer, but it's foul. Strike 1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2. Really tied him up on that one.
Yeah, clearly didn't recognize where that was going to end up, Matt. If I were pitching, I might go right back in there.
And he looks at a ball. 1-2. Ready to deliver the 1-2. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Trout looks up. That one is out of here. This game is tied. A solo home run from Nelson Cruz. And that is 27 for him on the year. And the Mariners have come back to tie it at 3.
Yeah, I think it's time to start pitching around this guy. He's hit 3 home runs already in this series. I'm not sure what more they need to see, but this is not the guy I want to be pitching to right now.
Third baseman, number 15, Kyle
Standing
Seager.
in now, Kyle Seager. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Seager will wait on the 1-0. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
The 2-0 pitch. Right over the middle, knee high.
I like that. That's great 2-0 hitting. You're looking for one specific pitch in one specific area. You don't get it, you take it.
Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. He's set. Here's the 2-2. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, left fielder, Ben Gamel.
Digging in to try it again, Ben Gamel. And he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
2-0 count, and the pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Lifted the other way to left center. Maben is there. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Mariners strike back to tie things on the solo home run. The 9-1-2 hitters due up to start the 7th. We're tied now with 3 apiece. Welcome back to Safeco Field here in Seattle. Tight one on our hands. All tied at 3 apiece as we look at the game summary through 6 innings of play. Nick
Your attention,
Vincent
please.
is on to pitch from the
Now
bullpen
pitching
now
for
to
the
start
Mariners,
inning number 7.
Number 50, Nick Vincent.
Digging in once again, Caleb Coward. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7.
Caleb Coward.
And he lays off a pitch here that he probably shouldn't have. 0-1.
Matt, that ball's right down the middle. It looked like he wasn't even going to offer at it. Some guys don't mind taking the first pitch, and they even feel comfortable when they're down 0-1.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Let's go, Seattle.
And this one's tapped foul at home plate.
Oh, he might have got away with one. 2-strike breaking ball that ended up being in the zone. I think he probably wanted that out of the zone, but fortunately, he just fouled it off.
He'll try again. 1-2. Hit hard but foul to the left, and they'll try it again.
Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He was able to foul that one off. Will they come back with a third?
Again, a 1-2.
Nope.
And a fastball just a bit up.
All right, Seattle. Woo! Come on, Mariners. Yeah.
Here's the pitch on 2-2. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
Well, we've seen some really
The
good
left fielder,
pitching from
number
these
9.
guys in this one. The
Cameron
bullpen has looked
Maben.
sharp and have backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. 1 out, nobody on. Now a good pitch on the inside part of the plate ties him up, and it's 1-1.
Oh, wow, that's what they call a jam sandwich. Wow, not much you can do with that pitch that's in tight.
Here it comes on 1-1. And he misses 2-1. And the pitch on 2-1. And this is fouled back and out of play. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Mike Trout stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. 2 out, nobody on. Now a swing and a fly ball. And that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball. Inside here with the hard stuff, and it's 2-1 now. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. A slider that time that runs away. It's 3-1 now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this is going to be a foul ball.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think you'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
Fouled back. Looking to set down the side on strikes. Here it comes. And he lays off ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
Yeah, well, when a guy's swinging the bat as well as he's been, this is a smart move. No reason to tempt fate out there.
Here's Albert now. 0 for 3 with an RBI in this one.
Come on in.
First delivery to him on the way. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Swing and a ball chopped foul down the left side. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Pitch is a called strike. And he'll be tagged out at second base. Trying to get in a scoring position, but instead the inning is over. Nothing across here this half. Get up and stretch now here in the Great Northwest. And we are all tied at 3 apiece. Here's Gerard Dyson. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Leading off for the Mariners, center fielder, Gerard Dyson.
Here comes the first pitch. Here's a fastball chopped fouled at the plate. It's strike 1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch.
1-1.
Ball one.
1-1.
The 1-1 pitch. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Slapped hard the opposite way. And there's your go-ahead base runner right away as this is down for extra bases. And he will pull in here with a leadoff double.
Yeah, and the go-ahead run stands at second base here to start their half of the seventh. And I tell you, when they've got an opportunity like this, you've got to take advantage of it, especially this late in the ball game. We'll see if they can get it done.
Ready for another chance? Mike Zunino. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
1-0.
And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Well, you see there on the graphic, he's credited with double number 11 so far this year.
Come on, Mariners.
Here comes the 1-0.
D-Rock.
Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Pitch on its way now to Zunino. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. Ready on 1-2. Curveball got him swinging for the first out.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Here's Leonis Martin. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Bouncer down the line. Foul ball, however, strike one. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 1 away. Slider stayed too low. Ball 2. The 2-1 pitch. Looks at a curveball over the inside corner. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out. But meanwhile, the runner will move up 90 feet to third base.
Hey, not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Gene Segura. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through. From the belt, the pitch lays off 1-0. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And the runner will stay put, but the count moves to 2-0. Hitter's count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. And he takes a pitch right down the middle.
Well, he threw him a little 2-0 curveball right down the middle, but 2-0, he's clearly sitting on a fastball that he wants to drive right there. That's not the pitch he's looking for.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Maldonado has a play, and the inning is over. Mariners leave 1. Score remains tied at 3-3. Number 61 takes the mound as he's been called upon to pitch.
Number 61.
So coming to the plate, Albert
Leading off for the
Pujols.
Angels.
He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8.
Albert Pujols.
On to the 8th here as a slider is taken to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1.
Right here, he's looking to get himself into a good hitter's count so he can take a rip and maybe give his team the lead. He certainly has the power.
That's wide, 2-0.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
3-0 now. And he'll just make him throw one over here. 3-1. Now here's the pitch. No leadoff walk just yet as that finds the strike zone and the count comes full at 3-2. On the ground up the middle. Cano has it. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Up next for the Angels, right fielder, Cole Calhoun.
Cole Calhoun will stand in now. 0 for 2 with a sacrifice thus far. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. A changeup right on the outside corner for a strike. Curveball that time, not even close.
That curveball is a pitch you have to get on top of, or else it'll take off just like that one did.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And here's a curveball that just about got away as it misses inside for a ball.
He's got him on the ropes at 2-2, but I don't think he'll try to get him out with another curveball. He's seen it already a couple of times, so it's not going to surprise him anymore.
And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. The 2-2 one more time. Right side and right into the shift. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
Ready for another shot now. Andrelton Simmons. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
Well, you got that first pitch, got him looking right there. With a star hitter like this guy, it is always good to get ahead in the count.
And there's ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. And he took something off of it there. It's 1-2. One and 2, here it comes. Sent on the ground out to second. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is over. Angels are gone in order. Still tied 3-3. Mike Morin is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 64, Mike Morin.
Coming to the plate now, Yonder Alonso. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
Yonder Alonso.
Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Calhoun has to come in a few steps, but he has it for out number 1.
The batter, second baseman, Robinson Cano.
Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat. Cano waits on the first pitch. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball one. Now the pitch. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Grounded to first. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And a nice job to stay with it that time and get the second out of the inning.
Well, if you're going to bobble a ball, you have to hope it's when a guy is lumbering down the base pass. He's no speedster, so that was a good job to stay calm and make the recovery throw.
Here's Nelson Cruz now. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. First pitch coming. Here it is. And that one right down Main Street.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike one, is so important as to who's going to control this at-bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage.
And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. And this is chopped foul near the plate, and the count will move to 1-2 now. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. Mariners are down in order. No change in the score. It's 3-3. Back now in the beautiful Pacific Northwest as we're set for what's left of this one from Safeco Field. Stepping up to the plate, Luis Valbuena. And he will not be seeing the usual suspect close this game out as he's been given the day off by his manager to get a little rest.
Yeah, he's worked a few days in a road map, so we were told before the game by the skipper he wanted to avoid using him if possible. So that means they will look to close this thing out without him.
The windup and the 0-1. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. But this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2.
I like the call for the two-strike changeup. You got to make a better pitch. He got away with one right there.
The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Just tied him up with that last pitch. Pretty evident by the swing. Sometimes guys get in that protect mode so much that they're swinging at everything that they see, and they end up offering at pitches that they can't possibly do anything with.
Here's C.J. Cron now. Fouled straight back. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. A high fastball is in there. look out. A fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far up and that far in, but message sent, beware.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Here to take it is Seager, and that's out number 2.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Ben Revere will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty.
Ben Revere.
Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. He'll come in here at 259. 1 home run and 14 driven in. 0-1 count. Here it comes. This is line to left. That gets down, and the inning continues. So the top of the 9th keeps a rolling as he comes through with 2 away.
Well, they did a nice job of trying to change his eye level. The fastball up, off-speed pitch down. Problem was, it just didn't work.
Here's Caleb Coward. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. The 1-0. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
Now the 2-1. And this pitch is hit foul off to the left and out of play, so the count goes to 2-2 now. Here's the 2-2 pitch. Chopped foul at the plate, and we'll do it again. Ready with another 2-strike offering, and he strikes him out on a good pitch, so 1 run can win it as we head to the bottom of the inning. 1 hit, 1 left. 5, 6, and 7 will lead things off in the bottom of the 9th, and we are all tied at 3 apiece. Juan Gratterall is into the ball game here as he takes over behind the plate.
Now catching, number 59, Juan Gratterall.
Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the 9th. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. He's set, and the pitch. They'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Seager will wait on the 1-0. Lays off the fastball away, and it's 2-0. Ready with the 2-0 pitch. And that changeup didn't tempt anybody and misses for ball 3. Ben Gamble is on deck. The 3-0 pitch on its way. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. He's set. Here's the 3-1. Can't keep that one fair either, and now the count is full. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. Swing and a liner. And it's a base hit, so there you go. The potential winning run aboard to start off the home half of the 9th.
Bottom of the 9th inning, comes up with a big leadoff hit. Man, that is beautiful. Sets the inning up nice. Maybe we'll see a walk-off here, Matt.
And that'll bring up Ben Gamble. Bunt attempt is popped into foul ground. And a good throw gets him one gone.
The center fielder, number 1, Gerard Dyson.
Digging in, Gerard Dyson, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Here's the first pitch. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. Possible game winners at second base here with 1 away. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Now the 0-2 pitch. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Pretty textbook pitching right there. Jump ahead in the count 0-2 and then start working outside the zone. Easier said than done, but that's the way you do it.
Danny Valencia will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Number 26, Danny Valencia.
Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup. 0-1. And he's got a chance to bring in the winning run. The question is whether they'll even pitch to him. The 0-1. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. And that's going to fall for a base hit. And they're going to walk off with a 4-3 victory.
Well, that at bat shows clearer than anything that some guys, they have that clutch gene and some guys just don't. He brings home the winning run from second and is being absolutely mobbed by his teammates. What a finish.
In a close game like this, you look for that one guy who produced when it mattered most, and this is the guy. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he really made it happen with the bat in this one. You see here 2 hits, and 1 was a long ball, so he has to feel pretty good about what he did here.
It's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game. Number 61 gets the win in relief, his 2nd of the year. So that's a wrap here tonight. Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, thanking you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. Have a great night.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Seattle Mariners. 4 runs on 9 hits. No errors. They left 4 men on base. For the Angels, 3 runs on 9 hits. No errors. They left 8 men on base.